Oh man, here we go. Special interview right here, man. We got one of the most talked about guys online, period. Orlando Brown.
What's
How
up,
you
brother?
doing?
Blessed and highly favored.
It's a pleasure, man.
It's a
I
pleasure to be
mean,
here too, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure to see you, man.
man. I mean, do you feel like people owe you an apology for everything that's going on right now?
No, I don't feel like people owe me an apology. I feel like a lot of people understand that, you just got to be careful with what you play with when you're playing with the intelligence of a certain individual. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you be careful because normally where there's smoke there's fire. Nobody's gonna keep on you know poking at the bear if there's nothing to poke at the bear with. And back then I was poking at the bear, bro. Like I was poking at the bear. Nobody was caring, and everybody thought, oh, well, just stop posting and all this, and now it's starting to make sense because it's not about hiding anymore, and a lot of people have been hiding, and they're starting to realize that me being that young man that actually grew up to see the beauty in our world is different than me being the grown man that grew up and I'm making fun of our world. I'm only making fun of what we laugh at as a people and as a unit. When it comes down to the beauty of our world, how things can be this and that can be that, and it's a beautiful world. We've evolved so much, and we have not only evolved, but we have put ourselves in a position to where we have not only evolved, but we have put ourselves in a position to where the human anatomy is starting to wake up and align itself with the frontal lobe. So when you say something, it'll manifest. When you say something, and a person is able to look at it and it starts manifesting, it's been there the whole time. But it may take that one person to be able to snap that finger or say that word or bring to the attention of the people what needs to be brought to the attention of the people. And that's exactly what the Lord allowed me to do with my gift of sight. I pray for his knowledge, his wisdom, his know-how, his peace, and his sight. And I'm not really worried about, and I haven't been, and I never will be ever worried about people's opinions and apologies. It's now that we know, let's go to work. Now that we know, we're held accountable. Now that we know, we have to take accountability for it and stay above reproach.
You seem pretty sharp today. I mean, going off other interviews in the past, sometimes you would be high, sometimes you would be jokey.
No, never high, brother. The main thing is, it's what is the platform that I'm on. If I'm on a platform that says I can get loose, I'm gonna get loose. If I'm on a platform that says that I can speak intellectually, I can speak intellectually. If I'm on a platform that says you paid me $5,000 and I'm not here to play, then I'm not here to play. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, some people pay $2,000 and expect that to get this Orlando. You're not going to get this Orlando for $2,000. You're not going to get this Orlando for $1,500. You're not going to get this Orlando for $500. No, it's levels to this
It's
shit,
levels.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
levels.
it's definitely levels to this shit. So if you want me to act high, I'll act high. If you want me to act drunk, I'll be drunk. If you want me to say some Raven shit, I'll say some Raven shit. It's now we're watching these interviews, and like I've said before, it's at a 1 hour and a half, and we're not turning this into a movie. Who needs to be fired? Who needs to be fired? We're watching these interviews at 100, like at 100 plus minutes, is what I'm saying to you. And who needs to be fucking fired for allowing me to keep sitting on? I mean, no disrespect, but allowing me to keep on, loosening up the world mentally without doing it by means of a script, and that means it's just like it's time for people to just get back to the world that I grew up in. There was yeses but the yeses was yes sirs. There was no's, but the no's was no ma'ams. And there's no discipline. There's no way for people to grow up in our world and in our society without understanding how many people don't really care about our society. And these are the higher ups. Like you have the Muslim nation, for instance, you know, the most prominent nation, but they marry 14-year-old girls and 12-year-old little girls.
Mm.
To death. And nobody's saying shit about that, though. Nobody's talking about that. They're running around in their gold Benzes and shit, and they have all this gold on and all this shit. But what about them girls you killed? What about them little girls that you done buried and shit? Calling them your wives when they was really your daughters. See, we didn't come to play today. We didn't come to play, bro.
So it's safe to say, in a lot of your viral interviews from the past, some of your best interviews, the most viewed interviews, a lot of that you were putting on for a character, but you were giving us little seeds of the truth every time.
No characters. There's no. It's what did they want from me? What did they want to see? They label it whatever the they want to label it. That's why I don't care. They can label me whatever the they want to label me. You can't put me in a box. It's the Holy Spirit. By any means necessary, it's going to shine bright. By any means necessary. I'd have been arrested, set up, damn near almost killed every damn day. But it's how you maneuver it. It's the Holy Spirit. It has nothing to do with what they want to label me as. They know who I am. They know what I'm capable of. They want to play with themselves. Oh, well, he's talking in code. No, nigga. I said I'm not giving my asshole up. That's not a code. Ain't no code to that. I'm not bending on even no couches. Y'all niggas ain't running up my asshole. Ain't no studio for me to go get raped and be looking like somebody's funny. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. No. None of that shit. And since I can get on Pornhub and identify who the fuck is getting, that's the problem. Stop getting Pornhub. Period. This shit gonna hurt. Yeah. When you see your mama get bent over, nigga. When you see your aunties getting, when you see your daddy getting dick in his mouth. This shit real. Boy, this shit real as a motherfucker. Boy. They after my ass. And ain't nobody playing no games.
So let me ask you differently. What from 1 to 10, how true is everything you said in the past?
You tell me.
Is there some jokes? You tell
me. You just paid me $5,000 to tell you a lie, nigga? You paid me $5,000 to lie to you? Is what you saying? Nah. All right then. Everything I said is the motherfucking truth. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lando. Yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you the truth about what I know. Now, it was a guy by the name of Michael Harris. Michael Harris. Shout out to Michael Harris. I used to call him Michael Hairy Ass. That nigga was hairy as fuck. Hairy all on his back. Hairy motherfucker, right? So, but Michael, taught me a lot about what I know and what I don't. I know what I know. And I know what I don't. I can't tell you about what I don't know. I can only tell you what God permitted me to tell you about what I do know. That's it, bro. I know what I know and I know what I don't know. There's no, you say when I want to go back on the set of this and on the set of the back of the, I'd rather be on Jeffrey Epstein's island eating the hearts of hummingbirds, washing it down with the blood of Hitler's offsprings, nigga. I'm not playing.
It's amazing to see you everywhere, and I don't even think. Do you even have an Instagram or Twitter account?
Yeah, I have one.
But you're not
to, but I have like 16 to 20 of them. I like to call myself the troller. I'm not looking for. I don't care about their numbers. From Major Payne to all the cool. When you're more famous than the devil himself, numbers. I'm the troller. I'm the one looking for people that's fucking up. I don't care if I have You've seen it. My TikTok's at 100K and plus, and I don't give a shit. Numbers, man. Their numbers and their assumptions about things. See, the assumption is Orlando's supposed to be in jail right now. The assumption is Orlando's supposed to be a drunk. The assumption is Orlando's supposed to be dead. The assumption is Orlando Brown is never supposed to have his own shit. The assumption is Orlando Brown is not Michael Jackson. The assumption is Neverland don't belong to me. The assumption is these niggas is lying on themselves if they think I'm sitting here, a 36-year-old grown-ass man, still talking about Neverland. Get the fuck out of here.
With the Hollywood situation, have you ever been in a situation where somebody promised you something in Hollywood, but you had to do something to get it?
Hell no. That's not my life. I did an audition, and if I didn't get the motherfucking audition, I didn't get the job. That's what that meant. It was a yes or a no. You go in there, you hit your mark, you read your lines, and if you don't get that motherfucker, that's because it was the fault of you. It wasn't the fault of this person or your booty hole or none of that. It was you had the talent or you didn't have the talent. Everybody that did That's So Raven was very, very talented. Everybody that was on the Jamie Foxx show, very, very talented. Everybody on Family Matters, very, very talented. Everything that I was blessed to do had nothing to do with me being a extra. Before there was a Tyrese, before there was a Tyrese singing outside of a Coca-Cola commercial on a bus, god damn it, before Omarion and B2, We 2 Gay, before, god damn it, there was a Busta Rhymes and a motherfucking minds of woo-ha and no, nigga, I was on the set of Major Payne. I was on the set of Major Payne now. We're going to take it back to Bam Bam Bigelow days and shit. Before there was an Usher, before there was a Little Bow Wow, where the f*** is the respect at? See, why are you looking at a nigga like a brother like me and asking me what I'm doing when you already clearly see what these other niggas is doing? They got jets and all this old shit. Now, I may got a little helicopter for $40,000. You know what I'm saying? I can get in the air too and shit. You know, I got a little Tesla and shit. Got a couple Benzes and motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Garage got, some things over there. I got shit too. But it's not for me to be, plastering and boisterizing about my shit. Okay? I worked hard for my shit. And half of my shit I got because I ain't touched my shit. These niggas got 2024 motherfuckers. I ain't got one of them. Drake got a big ass 747, a private jet. I ain't got one of them. Now, shit. Now, you tell me what the is going on. Now, I'm Orlando, goddammit. All right? Now, you tell me what's going on. I don't want your big ass plane. My daddy got 90 of them motherfuckers. My daddy owns Southwest, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. And my mama owns United. I'm just letting you know right now. Nigga, we not tripping off no planes. None of that shit. We just want things to be the right way they supposed to be. People just need to get their shit in perspective, man. It's not about money. It's not about the planes and shit. Yo, man, look at what they're doing to get this shit. If you ain't my mama or my daddy, nigga, they running up your ass. Trust me.
So Major Payne was your first gig?
Nah, man. Burger King was my first gig. I had a Burger King commercial, and that was my first gig. Then that turned into some more shit. But that's what Google is for.
How'd you get the Burger King gig?
Man, I like burgers. I like burgers back in the day. I liked a little burger myself. I was a burger man, but I was a boy. So Burger Boy turned into the Burger Man. I like them burgers, man.
So you get that commercial, and then do you start doing more auditions?
Well, yeah. My godfather at the time, his name is Bobby D. Allen. He's now known as Will Smith. Oh, God. But Bobby, taught me to get out there and move and groove. And that's what I did. I was out there moving and grooving, man. Wasn't one audition that I wasn't at, which is why I was the 95 It guy. You name it, there's no show pretty much in 95 or a movie or anything, you know what I'm saying? Probably like I was that guy. I was the go-to guy for a lot of shows, a lot of directors, but we're talking about real thespianism, not bullshit of today. Family Matters, we were a team of thespians, very sharp in our craft. And, I'm at the point now to where I am getting excited about the future of what I was blessed to be able to learn how to do from a youngin'. Now it's my turn to do something with Denzel or, Angela Bassett or, this is what my resume can do, MIB and the Orlando Brown Show. And my resume has bought that for me. Not my asshole. So, you look back at that $1 billion resume and see who we play with, as far as production wise and co-star wise and stuff like that. I mean, when Cyndi Lauper came and did, That's So Raven, that was like one of the most awesomest things in the world, and that's pretty cool. I mean, even having Susan Lucci let me wear her diamond tennis necklace. It's why I wear this one to this day. I don't know, it's just things that make sense. I don't think these guys know who Susan Lucci is and how much her diamonds are. We're going back to Mickey Rourke days, shout out Rue McClanahan, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, baby, old school Hollywood. We're talking like Frank Sinatra shit, baby. We're not talking Bad Boys, Texas. Shout out to my niggas though. Natalie knew what the fuck she was doing. She said, "You're the star of the season." My bad boy Orlando. Natalie made me want to eat that pussy. Ooh.
Dude.
I said, God damn, you lucky we already got a baby. I don't care. You can hide it. Go on and hide it. Shit. That's my baby. I know my baby. I got a big ass forehead. I can identify my kids. This is some bullshit here, man. Yeah, man. But I talked to Natalie the other day. Told her about my little show and stuff before I ended up going to the hospital. It was a rocking night, man. It was a rocking night. Got on stage, man. Had a blast, brother. A blast, brother. We woke up, Arizona. Fuck the promoter. The promoter's a piece of shit. I can't stand his ass. If you fuck with that nigga, fuck that nigga, bro. He was getting rushed. He doesn't know the definition of, look, bro, you hired a superstar. It's not, you hired a superstar to host your shit. And everybody wants to see me, talk to me, and all that shit. And I'm doing just that. And all of a sudden, it's just like, then why did these niggas get 10 minutes on stage? I would have been happy with giving these niggas 5. Did you just get $500 a set and have me just pull the niggas that paid you $500 and then dipped out when you didn't get what you really, really needed out the deal? I think that's what you did, nigga. Don't you ever call me for interview or anything. I did the interview for free for you, and you asked me how much I'm gonna pay you to put you on my platform. Are impossible. I try to help and you just f*** it up all the way royally. The same with my 2 brothers. I told him to get off coke. I said, get off coke. He said, well, this is where I like to float. And I like to float, and I be floating. Okay, well, float your ass on over there with Ike Turner. Because I'm not fucking with niggas that still live in the 70s. You got talent, do that shit. Do what you got to do. But damn it, I'm not finna be sitting next to you on a motherfucking coke nigga, you high as hell, and birds of a feather flock together, nigga, whatever. I'm back to this money. Money. I can't fuck around, man. I got these kids, man. My focus is definitely, you know, my kids and my family, making sure I'm trying to set them up a little castle to where before we get to Neverland, we can all, you know, have some fun. You know, they all got their little video games in their own little room and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just be a family and see what's up. But in daddy's house, though, you know what I'm saying? So nobody can tell me to get out and all this old dumb shit. Man, it's crazy, man. There been some wild shit going on, man. If you don't know, man, my baby mama, boy, my wife, you know, my wife, she just now went to the courthouse to get the order lifted off my black ass. That was great. That's so great. That's amazing. That's a step up. Say, yeah, baby, that's good. Let me go ahead and send you $100 and shit. We gonna keep fishing for if it really happens and shit. Cause if I get in the car and end up in the motherfucking in a jail cell because you next to your wife, I'm gonna be like, God, yeah, what happened to you going to take the order off? But no, thank you so much. I love you for all your effort and all your motherfucking effort and energy into doing what you need to do. You know, I mean, just for the past couple of days, been making sweet, sweet love to me. And she's not even supposed to be next to me. You mean to tell me, nigga, I'm supposed to go to jail for saying hi? That means, nigga, a hi is considered harassment. I can't even send her $1,000 for the kids. No Christmas. You gonna be door dashing for the kids as presents and shit. Cause you wanna play games with their damn daddy. This is not how we get down out here. In Arizona, it's too hot. It's too fucking hot. It's hot as fucking Arizona.
I thought you were living in Houston for a little bit.
Oh, man, you know I was out there in Houston, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it go down at, man. You know what I'm saying? Where my motherfucking brother at, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it stay. You know what I'm saying? Popping and jumping. You know what I'm saying? Work to the motherfucking booty squirt. You dig? Yeah, man. Straight like that. You know what I mean? On a bitch, man. You know? Yeah, man. On a pimple face, man. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? No, man. But I was out there for a little bit. And I love it, man. Shout out Riley Broussard. Shout out Uncle Jay, my nigga Jay, Uncle Jay Prince. Rap a lot records. Yeah, we do rap a lot of this. You know what I mean? Reason why nigga keep saying what the fuck I want to say. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Uncle Jay, man. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, shout out Lil Jay. Shout out Lil Jay. You know what I'm saying, man? You niggas don't fuck with me, but I'm doing real well. And yeah, man, that's another story to tell.
So what was the experience like in Houston? I remember there was a viral video of you walking down the street and like two women pulled over and tried
man, it was awesome, brother. I walk, brother. I walk. You're not going to catch Drizzy walking down the street. You're not going to catch Bow Wow walking down You're not going to catch Nick Cannon walking down the street. You're going to catch me, homie. I'm your cousin. I'm your son. I'm your brother. Like, I'm your nephew. Like, I'm old. That. We gonna go get him. Who did it, bitch? Let's go. Yeah, we rolling. Like, and that's just something that I'm happy to have acquired over my years of being in the line of work that I love so much. It's the people, man. You know, if you don't live for the people, you ain't gonna die for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna be amongst the people, bro, if you're not gonna want to feel the people, smell the people, you know what I'm saying? You can't be with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's real serious like that. You know, I think a lot of these young people get it twisted when it comes down to us being young. You know, we're not that young. I just was in the hospital for vertigo. We don't got that much time. Like, you know, I put so much energy into, you know, making that show go well. And regardless of what happened in the end, it's what they're going to remember. And it's awesome to know that I gave that much energy, but it sucks to know that I was drinking that much wine. Cause I knew that my situation with the wifey was kind of like drastic. You can't wake up, see your daughter no more. You can't wake up out of nowhere. This is kind of like crazy. Like, so I did grab the wine and started whining like a little bitch on the inside, but everybody else see me just move. I turned on a switch. And then after the show, about the very next day after the show, I'm all happy to see the wife, to see my kids and stuff. And I go downstairs I tell my bro, like, yo, man, you know, I'm gonna go downstairs and go see the kid, go take him to play basketball. And I get on the phone, bro, and my neck start doing this. Like, it took me out of the state that I'm normally in. And that's what, and I want to say this too, don't be vaping. Like, excuse me, I love CBD, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? The THC CBD, that's cool, you know what I mean? But that vape, man, that vape is like, when I was in the hospital and I was going through the shivers, I couldn't breathe, man. And it was like I was hitting the vape, but the vape wasn't there. And that's when the Holy Spirit told me, like, yeah, too much of it. And too much of anything will kill you. You know what I mean? Too much of yourself can kill you. You know, and I think I was just off of myself. I was off myself, you know, but I was for the people. I was off myself being for the people, you know, putting everybody I could on stage. You know, some mothers came out that wanted to see their kids on stage and stuff like that. You know, people that didn't pay $500, you jackass nigga, which is why I'll never do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? People that didn't pay $500 and shit like that, you need to get on stage, and they live out here, bro. Just because they didn't pay you, so you can pay a little car note for your punk ass new truck, nigga. That don't mean that you can treat people like that, bro. Just rush them out and rush them off stage. So, you know, it was a big night for everybody, and it was a big night for Arizona, man. And I feel like we did a great job. But at the same time, I know for next time to prepare myself differently when it comes down to my emotional state. Make sure that my emotional state is all the way in place. And even if it's not, and I'm being tested by spiritual elements of life, I just need to make sure I don't be drinking that much wine, because that wasn't cool.
Yeah, because it's like 4 videos of you walking down the street randomly.
Yeah.
That's pretty. So that's what you do.
I jog, brother. I jog every morning. I jog, and then if I'm tired of dealing with questions from people that want to be in my business, as far as like Ubers and taxi cab drivers wanting me to go see their fucking kids and pick their kids up from school and shit like that, I'd rather walk. Because the male anatomy is an everyday project. I don't think that people take it that serious anymore, which is why they want to so easily give up their body and give up what God gave them. It's just like, dude, you know, if you don't find yourself beautiful, then you're crazy. You know, what's inside you is what they want. So the more you work on yourself, you know, it's called self-betterment, man. You know, in mental health is health as well. You know what I mean? Like you got to be crazy if you don't want to work on yourself every single day and better yourself every single day. You know what I mean? Like I said, the male anatomy is definitely a everyday project that you want to work on. And when you get to a certain level in life, man, you ain't got to look like The Rock, but you ain't gonna have no gut. You ain't gonna have this. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be looking good. You know, you gonna be feeling good. And that's what it is, man. Feeling good on the inside and out, man. So yes, I definitely love to walk, brother. I love to walk.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
New York, bro. I'm a big time New Yorkian, bro. I love New York, bro. That's all we do. When I grew up, bro, we would Cheetah girls, Cheetah sisters. The Cheetah Girls premiere, nigga. Is you crazy? Went out there, bro, and had to walk everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you out there, or, you know, went to the alley out there in New York and shit. You know, and it's really, really serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some real knockoff Louis Vuitton and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit be falling off the truck and shit. Oh, gang, nigga.
So with the Major Pain thing, I want to go back to that. Was that life changing for you?
It was life-changing for me, but not as life-changing as Craig Mack almost killing Diddy. I mean, you Craig Mack, nigga, you tell me why you was finna kill Puff.
I'm not Craig Mack.
Nigga, you lying. You lying like a mother. You mean to tell me Jay-Z ain't Craig Mack? You a liar, Kaz. On Pyro, you lying. What the fuck? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. And you did kill Diddy, nigga. And that's why he all in this situation. Nigga, you fucked Diddy, Kaz. You did it, Kaz. You the one did it. It wasn't Puff, bro. It was you. Oh, gang, it was you. You need to come clean, man.
Is it true? Diddy gave you ooshwash?
Man, it was a night of great slip and slidedom. It was a night of great slip and slidedom. Okay,
A lot of baby oil.
No, a lot of spit. A lot of spit where I come from, brother. Okay, a lot of spit. Nigga, I'm trying to teach you niggas some shit long time ago. Okay, yeah, it was a lot. He was slipping on my tongue. He was like this, slipping and sliding.
Did he ever reach out to you about that? After that went
Nah,
viral?
he be laughing about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is like, you know, like it's not it's not funny to anybody but us. Everybody is like they're laughing shit, but it's really like it's funny to us though. Like that's cute and shit. But if it was a problem, nigga, I'd have got held, I'd have got dealt with, just like everybody else. I'd have got dealt with if it was a big problem. But it's funny though, you know, because how else am I supposed to express somebody in their downtime being beautiful? And I have an eye, like I asked you, like I told you, I asked God for sight. You know what I'm saying? So if I know that, let's say if I know that Beyonce or no, let's say Janet Jackson is Diddy. Let's just say Janet Jackson is the real Diddy, right? Which she is. And so the things that Janet has on people because of her sexuality, and I'm able to identify her in her downtime as Janet Jackson, but I also know that she's Diddy. It's kind of crazy for people to not understand it themselves. You think at that level, she has one level of life? You're naive. You're very naive and you don't understand how much we've evolved as a people. When you go look for somebody to marry, you don't find them by looking for what they have. Seek ye first the heart of the person, and everything else shall follow. Seek ye first the heart of the person, and everything else shall follow. They looking for money. They looking for that sex. They looking for that $1 million jet, the $1 million cars and shit. They're not looking for no Janet Jackson, nigga. Brother, if they was looking for Janet Jackson, she would be happy. She wouldn't have the whole world on her head right now, which is why she's in trouble. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to kill Orlando.
Why'd you say Janet Jackson's the real Diddy?
Because, nigga, that's what I said, and I meant it, and it's the truth. You're not Diddy, nigga. You just trying to fuck up shit because, nigga, she won't kill me. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you the nigga that was like, we're the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way out tonight. That's you. Gotta leave it thump down, and just enjoy yourself. Gonna move, yeah. That's you, cuz. I mean, yeah. It's not so bad at all. If you live it off the wall.
That's me?
Live it off the wall. Yeah, nigga, that's you. You niggas ain't going back to nowhere. Like, nigga, I'm Michael. No. Y'all playing. See, this is the bullshit. See? And then it's your nose. When I can't wait, and I hope they cut to your motherfucking nose. They gonna be like, that nigga know. And everybody know I be telling the truth. Damn. This nigga just turned into Jermaine Jackson.
A few years back, you were in the store and you said that Nick Cannon gave you head. And
Oh man, listen, bro. Nick, check this out, bro. Fuck y'all, bro. y'all ain't gonna let this shit die. All right, so look, check this out. Nick is also a pretty female too. He got things going on. It ain't just like that with Nick, bruh. Nick would not come see me. I got pissed off, and that's what I did. That was the result. Yes, Nick Cannon. I am married to Nick Cannon. For those that don't know, Danielle Anglin Brown is Nick Cannon. My wife is Nick Cannon. And Nick Cannon be tripping, cause Nick Nick be bugging the fuck out. Yeah, bruh. And he was bugging out that day. And he wouldn't come see a nigga. And I was like, hey man, this is what I'm gonna do. I hope I do still got that damn phone. I promise, man, cause this shit getting out of hand. It was all right. We already settled the shit. But it's more like, God damn, man, you know? Yeah, man. That's what happened.
so you really be trolling for real sometimes.
Nah, nigga, I ain't trolling for real. What you want me to do? Say I married the little Bow Wow? Hell no. Can't do that. That's a lie. Bow Wow been fucking with me though. He been playing games. That nigga been mad at me, boy. God damn. Bow Wow, if you don't let this shit go,
Why is Bow Wow? Why is Bow Wow mad at you?
Cause he got good boy pussy. He got that good boy pussy, and you know it too. I don't care how pretty them eyes is. You hitting Bow Wow pussy, you gonna know that's Bow Wow. You gonna look that boy dead in his face and make love to him. You ain't gonna express it. How you feel about it? You gotta say. You gotta act on it. You gotta say something about it.
Yo, this dude is crazy.
You gotta say something. That's something Eddie Murphy would say. You got to act on it. Yes, you got to act on it. You got to feel good about it.
Now I want to get back into the acting.
right.
Now you did the Jamie Foxx show, you did Major Pain, you did That's So Raven. Financially, was it life changing financially for you?
I mean, everyone doesn't get to have a life-changing situation as far as the people they work with. The people that I was working with and that I was around and that I was allowed to be around, definitely life-changing. Financially doesn't change shit. Finances don't change shit.
That's true.
I go in the bathroom with this money you gave me and wipe my ass with every $100 bill. You're gonna be pissed off though. Finances don't change shit. See, it's the people that you are allowed to be around, bro. It's the people in life that you're allowed to be around. It's the love of people that you know, were told that were mean and stuff. And somebody could do the most evilest shit to me. I'm not gonna change who I am for your evil ways. I'm gonna keep continuously being myself because that hurts you more than me slipping away into what you want me to be. Period, bro. You know, and these are the people that I was blessed to be around, bro. People that, you know, that don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamie Foxx and, only person that I really, really haven't had the honor of sitting down with and actually slapping the shit out of was Mike Tyson, because Mike has so many people, and
Wow.
he think he just think he can just you think it's fucking funny. I smack you. You have to leave now. You understand? You understand now. You have to leave. No, nigga, I'm not going nowhere. Why you stick your dick in that man's booty? And then he got mad and said, "Oh yeah, the way I you scared of the real man. You scared of the real man. I fuck you till you love me. You like, no, bro, nah, brother. Now come on, Mike. I'm small, nigga. You ain't gonna bully me. Everybody know that's bullying. You walk up on me trying to hit me, nigga. You a bully. Stop sticking your dick in people's booties. Stop letting the president use you to hold people down. That's bad. Every time they move and shit, you want to hit them in their head and shit. Give vertigo. You wrong. Oh, you think it's funny, Mike? Man, look, this nigga went from Jermaine to Mike Tyson. Now he laughing.
Nah.
This ain't the motherfucking, yeah, man. This is, he be, welcome to the jungle. Jungle, welcome to the be, oh, this is not jail, Mike. You can't do that to people. Taking booty home.
But do you think it's possible to flourish in Hollywood without giving away your booty? I mean, we see people like Denzel Washington, 50 Cent.
Was that smell on the money? Did he give you the money? That's that smell on the money. That shit smell. Hey man, did you touch this money before you gave it to her?
Nah.
You like booty, cuz.
Nah.
Hey, you do. Look at him.
No, I do. No, I don't, bro.
He said me, oh, you got that booty. I got you. Yeah. He like booty, cuz. On Peru, he do. He trying to hide like he don't like booty.
Nah.
Was that $5,000 payment on booty?
Nah, that came from Walmart, man.
Hey!
Nah,
Okay,
that
all
came
right,
from
okay,
Walmart.
cool. All right. No, actually Wells Fargo, but I'll give you a break. No. No, man, I think it's definitely possible. I made it. I did it with pure talent, man, and that's what I'm fighting for and standing on, bro, because there's a lot of people that actually have genuine talent that don't know nothing about no director's couch, Hollywood this, no Hollywood that. And these are kids that are fresh out of their mom's cooch, hot off the presses of their pappy sack. And, they don't need any of the attributes that come with thinking that they have to be able to do that in order to prevail. Now, I know a lot of people have made sacrifices, but that was their sacrifice, and they gave that up wholeheartedly. And they're sitting wherever they want. A lot of people thought it was going to work out for them. You have to be careful about the decisions that you make for your own life, and it mentally damaged them. Those are the people that say that you're mentally ill. Those are the people that will tell you that, what you're doing is wrong. Those are the people that will tell you that you're not going to make it in this field. The people that actually have, been on those the director's couches and in those smut films and things of that nature that will tell you that because of their experience, you can't do it. And that's what we're not dealing with. You can't tell me that you can't do this because I went through this and it's good and this is all it's about. No, Obama stood for change. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a president by the name of Donald Trump who represents making America great again. Let's stick to the attributes of the people in not just America, but in India, Iran. There's a lot of people. There's just like American Idol. It's not just an idol in America. There's an idol everywhere, bro. And people need to understand that these young idols don't have to go through that bullshit in order to be the idol that they truly are told to them by God himself.
Mm. That's real. That's real. Now, with this new Diddy situation, 120 people plan to come out, including a 9-year-old kid. Well, he was 9 at the time. Serious allegations. And like I said at the beginning, like, a lot of people owe you your apology because there were times where people thought you were crazy, but a lot of things that are coming out were things that you said years ago. So what's your prediction on what's going to happen with the Diddy situation?
I mean, it's okay, and I accept apologies, but apologies don't do nothing but make people dick get hard. Nobody owe me no apology. Let's, like I said, as the people just keep opening our eyes and see what's going on next. What else can we tackle? What else haven't we seen? You know what I mean? What else can we identify? You know, let's get to that point, and then we can all apologize to each other, because it's some things that that's the thing about the eyes of God. When you pray for the eyes of God, is that we're not in every single home. We have to be the body of Christ. There's eyes in every home, see. And once we start looking at the things in our home like we're supposed to be looking at them, we are now the eyes, see, of the body. It doesn't just take one, it takes one to alert. And then the rest, they start coming, just like ants. Hey, the sugar's over here, y'all. And next thing you know, we swarming it. Everybody eating through the winter, the summer, and all whatever we got to do. You know, we are the eyes of the body. And if we don't start opening our eyes, then we are not going to be able to apologize for the things we've done to each other. And that's real shit. So many people have done things like everybody they're stuck on Diddy. What about the Muslim nation? They've been little girls and killing people for years. Why y'all not taking down why you not taking down that? You focused on one guy. One guy. Now it's a 9-year-old? Okay. I just said they was marrying 9-year-olds and 12-year-olds and 8-year-olds and shit and to death. What's wrong? What can we get it right? Can we get it right? It's a whole nation doing this shit in the name of my father. But we gonna blame one person for the shit that they've done, the shit they've done. The shit they taught him, pretty much. Where did he get this shit from? Train up a child in the way they should go when they get older, they won't depart from it. So if he running around here thinking that shit is cool, who showed him it was cool? Go talk to Farrakhan. Go talk to Tony Muhammad. Go talk to them brothers with FOH on their head. Or FOI. We didn't come to play. We can joke, but we didn't come to play. That's Go right. Ask Farrakhan if Farrakhan is really not RuPaul. Ask Tony Muhammad, is Tony Muhammad not Angela Bassett? Talk to them this way, though. Be serious and be firm. Because they're murderers and assassins. They'll die behind trying to hide that fucking secret. Brother, you hit the pulpit and you ain't telling them that you RuPaul? Brother Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan. You're not going to tell the people that you RuPaul? Brother Tony Muhammad. You're not going to tell the people that you Angela Bassett? Oh, we going to keep playing, right? Oh, we going to keep playing? All right. Well, let's play. Do the math. Look at the face. Look at the face. Look at the neck. Look at this shit. Like I said with Soulja Boy. Look at this shit. Niggas is lying out here, bro. They lying out here, bro. And they sitting there and they put, that's like with Tyrese sitting up there. Yeah, man. Where's that purse at, man? Where's the famous purse? Where's the famous purse, man? Y'all got me one of these. You're feminizing yourself and your image. They know you a man of God, supposedly, right? Right? But if you a true man of God, you would have told that man he looked like a homosexual walking. You made that shit okay. And that's what they trying to do. Use us to promote their agenda. That shit is not okay, and I'm not a man of God if I don't tell you, you pussy ass nigga, that you let that shit fly. Give a how fake your silk is, bitch. You sat there with them fake ass Versace's on, and you made that shit cold. Oh, I think you needed a chiropractor that week. You needed a chiropractor. You the devil. With your lying motherfucking ass. What the you mean he needed a chiropractor? Did you get in his ass? Was you the one breaking his back? Was you in the truck, nigga? Huh? These are the questions the people want to know, because we stand for the people. And we gonna die for the motherfucking people, nigga.
Yeah, Orlando.
You telling, you lying to over, how many motherfuckers seen that shit? 350 million or 200 million? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Add Twitter, add all this shit. I bet. Cool. 300 million people you lied to and told us that we don't see what the see, nigga. 300 million people seen that man, how he was walking, and you basically told us that we don't. Where the May sat in this bitch? Don't get mad at me, nigga. Don't get mad at me, nigga. You did it. Serious, bro. Serious, bro. And I'm not being disrespectful. I don't give a fuck. No. Open your eyes. Otherwise, they're going to keep doing this shit. You think Farrakhan want to really beat RuPaul? No, they're making a mockery of our leaders, is what I'm trying to say. They're taking whatever we love so much and then making us defile ourselves to get it back. And if you can't identify who is who, they're going to keep making a mockery of our leaders right in front of our face. Save them or die with them. Period. Let them stand as leaders. Tony Muhammad is a fucking leader. You told him he was Angela Bassett. Farrakhan is a leader and a prophet. And you told him he was RuPaul? Come on, bro. So what they gonna tell Orlando he is? Raven? You gonna turn me into Raven and shit? You gonna turn me into Beyonce? Nigga, like, we're not playing this game, bro. We're not playing this game. People suffer, man, and people go through things, bro, but how worthy does one have to be in order to get what's really rewarded to them? How worthy does one have to be? That's what I'm saying. Just like right now, we almost coming up on an hour. Nigga, this is a movie. This is the toy. This is me redoing the toy. This is me doing something with Adam Sandler. This is me doing a movie with Jamie Foxx. This is me doing some shit with Will Smith while he in trouble. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is me doing some shit with Tyler Perry and everybody else that's on the set. But I'm the star this time. That's what this is, brother. We're not gonna keep trying to make viral moments out of substantially correct financial payments. You know, we're not gonna keep on running that shit, bro. We're gonna make this shit make sense. And that's what these bombs are, bro. They're bombs to be dropped verbally for those that are ready for what God has coming. He has plans, bro. Big plans.
Do you find it crazy that all the CEOs are stepping down after Diddy has been arrested? Or is
No,
it a
I
coincidence?
think it's crazy. You know what? I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy that JJ Walker is the only untalented motherfucker and can't do shit. And he's the one behind it all. I think JJ Walker's the one giving people panda eyes. Want to know why? Because he was in an insane asylum when they tried to put me in there. And when I was in there, I saw his black ass walking around. And I said, what am I supposed to do? Get raped by JJ? The nigga turned around and was like, like, nigga, f you, cuz. Nobody care about. Nigga, chop your dick off. Nigga, send it to your mom. Nigga, put it in your mother's grave, nigga. You know what I mean? Chop your dick off, nigga. Puree your dick, nigga. Put it in some motherfucking sausage. Yeah, nigga, what you talking about? Feed it to you, nigga. You hungry, ain't you?
Mm. And when Diddy got locked up, Meek Mill came out saying that he'll pay somebody $100 grand to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
Man, look, I can't. You can't take back what your butthole received. That's just like the video that's coming out with him and Will. With Will Smith getting the Will Smith. You ain't heard the Will Smith footage?
Yeah,
I heard about Will Smith. Then they got the Carl Winslow. Yeah, they got a lot, bro. It's a lot coming out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep it to you 1,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jaleel White was Reginald VelJohnson for a very long time. I'm 3J, nigga. Yeah. Jaleel White was Reginald VelJohnson for a very long time. They're just calling him Diddy. Jaleel White has been a monster from day one. Jaleel White. Yes. Jaleel White, the nigga my mama had to check in the wardrobe room, you know, because the nigga was calling me Monkey Black and Money Black and all this old shit, you know what I'm saying? Making me cry before I go on the set, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, like Jaleel White, same motherfucker that my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Jaleel White, the motherfucker has been trailing me for years. Every single thing that I do, every single thing that I say, everywhere that I go, Jaleel White, yeah, nobody wanted to work with him ever again. So he made a show called Grown Ups, and nobody remembers it because he spent his last. He told CBS he was going to leave the show if they didn't cut my lines. He asked for $30 million for 3J's lines to be cut, or he was leaving the show. Which is why I wrote the Orlando Brown show, right? But that had nothing to do with back then, nigga. I was 3J. My lines got cut. Go back and look at the shit. All of a sudden, Urkel ends up going to outer space, right? They gave him that 30 million. Like, yeah, you got that. Go ahead. You can keep that 30 million. Yeah. And then they duped his ass, you know, because what you portray on camera, that's what they portray you as on the streets. He wanted to be smart, cool, black guy, whatever. Nigga, they all right. So Urkel's supposed to be, even to this day, right now, Urkel is supposed to be in outer space, nigga. Urkel never came back from outer space. They did Grown Ups because they didn't want to work with his ass no more. He had to take that 30 million and do Grown Ups because nobody wanted to him no more. He came back ready to work. Oh, what's up, y'all? Oh, yeah. So we're coming back down from space, right? No, we just gave you $30 million. Sayonara, do your thing, brother. They don't want to deal with Jaleel no more. So then he did Grown Ups, and they don't want to deal with his ass no more. They used to bite their nails to go bang on his door to tell him to come stand on his mark. No, you go. No, you go. No, you go. I'm not going. No, you go. Oh, please, you do it. The f*** off my door. I told you 15 minutes. We need you in 5. I said 15. Knocking out walls and shit just so he can have a room next to the craft service table, arrogant ass nigga. Jaleel White.
And you said this guy, Mom?
You mean Urkel?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the I said. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's serious. See, y'all call him Diddy. I know who the real Puff is. Y'all not talking about my Puff. Y'all talking about Jaleel White. That's who y'all talking about. Y'all talking about
Hey,
Jaleel.
man, this interview is definitely a movie, but I must say, it's like you say a lot of deep shit, but people have to decode it.
Well, the thing is, it's not like I told you, it's not a code, bro. Like, it is what it is, and it shall be what it will be. And you know, the more you enforce a code on it, then that means that it's not unlocked as soon as you say it. As soon as you say things, they're supposed to be unlocked and manifested. You know, based off of how you take it. Okay, let's take it a step further. Even more simpler than this, okay? If we want to make some oxtails, we're going to get on Google, and we're going to not only get on Google, we're going to find, is it cricket? You good?
Are you good?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, but so if we get on there, and we find these these ingredients. Do the ingredients. We read how to do that shit, bro. Like, you can't go through life without reading the ingredients to doing shit, bro. Like, you have to know the tricks of the trade of how that's coming from your ancestors, that's coming from your mother, your father, if they didn't take them out of your home, like they did me. If it's a complete saga of the mind mastering itself. So you can't put any blame on anything other than yourself, or I can't blame anybody other than myself if I can't, if I'm not going to read the directions to what the I'm doing,
Mm-hmm. Do you fear your name could possibly come up in this whole Diddy case or anything? Not bad, but just you may be being somewhere, or maybe you seeing something because you know so much.
The thing about that is I don't think they're gonna. I don't put myself on a pedestal like that. I don't want to be called, but like, you know what I'm saying. And I don't think they're gonna call me at all. But if they do, it ain't too much for me to say anyway, because I ain't never been to the dude's house. I haven't did. I'm not going for views. I'm not going for I know Diddy. That's, like I've been saying, that's my friend. And I don't condone a lot of stuff, and he's apologized for a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna be no front man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think everybody should act like they a front man either. Like Ray J and all these other people, like, trying to act like they really, 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 really care, and they really, 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 oh, this is devastating and all it. Knock it off, bro. Like, knock it off, man. Knock it off, bro. Just, you do your bit in life. Get your shit right. Don't try to stand in another man's, wave, or try to make it seem like you have something to do with, or a lot to do with. You're not Stevie J, my nigga. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's really going on. So just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of annoying motherfuckers jumping around on the internet, man. They screaming puff, 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 man. And that shit is annoying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now they hitting them with a lot of shit, bro. But I just see it like this, man. I accept people for who they truly are. And, I don't know him. I didn't meet him as a monster. I met him as an angel. So my relationship with Puff is totally different than other people's. And on that level, like I've said before, nobody has been to that level to be able to be even co-signing shit. I've been in this shit since 5. You go next to certain people, bro, at 5, and they bigger than Diddy, bro. I've been around that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of understand the level of where this man is and where they're trying to take him. You know what I mean? And these lives under this triangle, your heterosexual life and your metrosexual life, or whatever that is, I think they got the gay life, and then this life, and then it's all in that same circle, man, of being able to break out of your inner self. Willow speaks of it a lot. Willow Smith, I think I lost in the fifth dimension. Like, the consciousness of why we do things. The consciousness, what are we thinking about before we start moving and doing shit? Like when I was doing all that coke and, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I'm saying, thinking it's cool to do meth and shit and you know what I mean? Like what's taking us to even now when I just now put myself out, I was drinking all that wine. Why are we taking ourselves out of our fifth dimension? Why are we taking ourselves out of our consciousness? Why are we losing ourselves? Because we're just not putting ourselves where we're supposed to be mentally. We're not taking care of ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually. All of this has to be intact and
Big names are going to come out soon. Will you be shocked when you see certain names, or you pretty much already have everything figured out?
No, I'm not really shocked about stuff, man. The smart way to say this is, what's done in the dark will come to light. And right before these people die, they will be allowed to see us get blessed. I say us, meaning the chosen ones. The chosen ones that's really, really walking the path that we were supposed to walk, and we've been walking for so long. God's going to allow these people to watch us be blessed. And that's when their lights will go out, bro. All God's chosen people are about to be able to have a chance. But it took a lot of work in order for certain people to fall like the giants they are. It took a lot of people to allow me to keep posting. It took a lot of people to really, really CIA be following me, FBI.
Wow.
It's serious. It's really serious. And it takes a lot of protection in order for one person to have been heard on that level. So where, like, when Kamala's offering free vegetables and then walking certain places, now you see people giving free water out and things of that nature, and they sent Charleston White and the other guy to try to kill the smoke and silence the whole Orlando Brown thing. And it was just like, it's just, you got to watch how the ambush will come. That was a straight ambush from the KKK. I didn't even say shit. I was like, whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You said what was the Charleston White experience like?
I keep telling you, man, we had fun, but it was a setup.
KKK.
This nigga did a whole hour on YouTube about Orlando Brown. I just seen that shit like 2 weeks ago. Somebody was like, why do you keep saying he's cool in your interviews, Orlando? After they did that to you, he sat on YouTube and I said, what? I go to this shit on YouTube, he's saying like, look at this nigga, and look at this nigga here, and look at this nigga here. And I'm like, oh, that's up. They tried to really, really silence the nigga, drag a nigga. Like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? I called the homie like, why would he do that? That's so fucking stupid. What did I do to him? You know, and so, yeah, man, it was quite an experience. But, you know,
you kept calling him daddy though. He didn't like that. That was uncomfortable for him.
Dude, what the you want me to call him? My mom?
Why couldn't you just call him Mr. Charleston? He likes being called Mr. Charleston.
Because that nigga is Joseph Jackson, and he knows it.
Wait, what?
That nigga know he Joseph. Like, get the fuck out of here. That nigga had to get up, cuz, because the nigga's really Joseph. I ain't playing. Like, I'll be like, bro, the world can catch up later, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know what the fuck I be saying, and that's what it is. The nigga got up and he knew what he was. He was my dad. The nigga had to get up and had to walk his ass up. All right, man, I'm leaving. Yeah, goddamn right, Pops. Bye, Daddy. Get your ass out of here, Joe. What you doing out here, Joseph?
So you think the KKK sent Charleston a letter to
Nah, it wasn't like he sent them a letter or nothing like that, bro. But he tell you all the time when he went. Why else would a nigga? How else would a nigga sit there for an hour unless you ain't getting paid? You talk about your own goddamn son. Fuck out of here.
Nah, that's Charleston. Charleston gonna sit up and he does that to everybody.
Yeah, bro, but no, he don't do that to everybody, nigga. Not everybody no. Not everybody. Because no. Let me tell you why. Not everybody is his son. Like, why the he got so mad at that shit? That nigga had to sit down and do me like everybody else, I guess. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, but shit, man. You know,
would you sit down with him again?
Everybody know I say, yeah, man. The nigga love me, man. He ain't stupid. I hope I get the short Charleston White and not the tall one. Cause that nigga was tall than no bitch. They were sitting up there with a tall neck and tall hands and shit. And right, especially right after he got out of the, remember he got into some kind of accident. He was gone for a while. He disappeared.
Yeah,
nigga, he was short. That's when he was short. With you know what I mean? Where he looked like a little, looked like a little rat and shit. And then the nigga went in and came out. And then next thing you know, that nigga was getting haircuts and shit and legs all tall and shit. I was like, this nigga's Joseph. He's tripping, bro.
What have you been to a Diddy party?
I've probably been to one, but I didn't know it was a Diddy party. Because it wasn't like no Diddy party. The best parties are not somebody's party. You never know. You never know. Like, unless it's the night of BET Awards, the AMAs, the Grammys, and they want you to know that they're throwing the party, then that's cool. But the best parties, you don't know who's throwing them. Ooh, that part. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless they want to be way out and shit. You know? Yeah, and be like, yeah, I threw the party. Like, you threw the party, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the best ones, bro, you pull up, you get escorted, and you don't know who's throwing the party. You're just having a great fucking time, you know? And then you get like a text later the next day or whatever from somebody like, oh, this person's party, or it was that person's party. You never know when you go to the party. You go to the party to party. Not to know who's throwing the party.
Because I seen Tyrese say that he been to Diddy parties, but he never went to the after party.
Man, that's a lot of fucking in them after parties he be throwing. That's a lot of fucking. Jalil, I told you, it's 2 Diddies. It's all here. You better catch the short one. The tall wouldn't be with that bullshit.
What percentage do you think of Hollywood is gay?
Oh, that's none of my business. Because that means happy. I don't think a lot of people are happy. What the fuck? But homosexual, that's a different word. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole different thing.
How many? What's the percentage of Hollywood you think is homosexual?
Oh, now you're talking. Now you sound like Oprah. Oh, there you go. Okay, homosexual. Well, none of my business. But at least you got the acronym right. You got it. Gosh. Yeah, it's none of my beeswax, darling face.
This dude is crazy, bro. What's your relationship with Stevie J?
He's cool. He can sing his ass off. He can sing his fucking ass off. Stevie J can sing. Stevie J can sing.
I thought he was a producer.
Yeah, but that nigga can sing his ass off. I went to Snoop Dogg's studio, and this is right after Uncle Junebug passed away and shit. And Joseph took me over there. I'm sitting on fucking on the couch. They got Suge Knight finna pull up. You know, everybody excited and shit. And Stevie J had just did an interview and shit. And him and Dog was over there chilling in the upstairs little upway and shit. And he was putting his little clothes on. He's putting his socks on, but he was singing his ass off. And I was the first time I realized that, like, damn, bro, Faith Evans is Stevie J. I was God damn, that's Faith Evans in the fucking man's body. Holy shit. You know, shit like that, man.
Yeah, he was seen a lot with Diddy before he got arrested. Like, they were together a lot.
Yeah, man. That R&B family thing is real serious. Like them, you know, them guys, you know. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See her face whenever I look, you know, them guys and shit. I was like, oh God, you know, it's like a whole thing with that. Like that family it's either we can sing or we can't. Some people call it sing, but then you can sing. Some people sing and then they call it singing. But I like to sing, and Usher and all them boys, we be singing. And I know who can sing. Yeah.
Did you watch the Young Dolph trial?
You know what? No, I don't get into the trials as much as the career of the man, or the person, so to speak. You know, I leave it at the career and hope that their legal problems and issues pan out to be what they will for the positive. You know, because we all can slip up and anything can happen at one time. And based off of your own wrong thoughts or, you know, your own self-consumption or whatever the case may be, you make one wrong move and everything can be, you know, taken from you. So I've been in that position before, and I just like to think about them as the artists they are until we get worse news that they're not the artists that they are anymore. But even then, when they try to take that title, they still have the accolades of being where they've been and doing what they've done. Yeah,
it's just sad, man. They did a hit for $40,000 each, and they only got $800. And this is crazy what people would do for money.
You sound like one of the hitmen. You mad you only got paid $800?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Man, he pissed off me. You sounded mad, nigga. Like,
nah,
$800.
It's just it's just what people would do for money, man. And it's like they shouldn't have did it at all for no amount of money. But it's like, in hindsight, you're in jail for the rest of your life over $800.
You saying they should have shot him?
I don't think they should have did anything.
You just said that he think they should have shot him for nothing.
No, I feel like no money should make you do anything like that to anybody.
Oh, but so that was the way you said it. That was the way. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. So you should have did this shit for free if you was gonna get $800. All right. Well, I'm sorry, brother. You only got paid $800, and next time, hopefully, the powers that be give you more, man.
Man, they got finessed, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know it. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh man.
Shit.
Well, shit, man. I'm still stuck on the whole thing about your mom, man. I mean, was that serious?
Nigga, why would I just say that? Ask Jaleel. Ask Puff. Ain't that nigga out here raping everybody? God damn. What you want me to do? I'm telling you the truth.
Damn.
The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, though. Nah. Came my wife Camille. Yeah, nigga.
What's the hardest thing you had to deal with, in Hollywood?
Hardest
yourself?
thing I've had to deal with in Hollywood. People not being who they were. Like people getting taller when they were really short, skinny and this and that and cheery, and now they're just tall, looking body snatched and serious about everything. And no, not right now. Nigga, that is not you. Everybody don't grow up the same. What the fuck is wrong with your neck? You had chubby cheeks. What happened to you, guys? It's not working out. Didn't do just that. No. That wasn't in your genes. Your mother is Irish. What the f that? Just people not being themselves anymore, man. That's the scariest thing. And that's why I think they felt like, well, FBI especially, what they felt like, hey, if he's identifying these people and he's doing all this shit, is it coming from a place of love or is it coming from a place of where he's like some fucking evil villain? What the fuck's wrong with this nigga? Like, does he not know this shit is real? And so, we've gotten to the point now to where we've realized as a people that I just want to see people win. I want to see people win, and I want the best for people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is, bro.
Was it ever a gig that you really, really wanted? You went to auditions and you didn't get it?
Independence Day.
Wow.
Independence Day.
What role in that movie, though?
The son.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga.
Was it something that
I met him? Better? That's the first time I met Will Smith in the parking lot. I met him in the parking lot on the way going to the audition. And when I seen him, I was like, yo! He was like, yo! You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, he was like, what you doing here? I was a little kid though, like going to an audition. He was lit, bro. He was super lit. And I seen him and he was like, yo, what you doing here? I was like, yo, I'm going to audition for your movie. And he was like, what, Independence Day? He was like, yeah, because he was doing, what's that? He was doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And they was doing auditions at the same set and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was working. He was like, all right, well, go that way. Tell him Will sent you. Whoa. And he was like, "Here, I'll give you my number too." He wrote down his phone number and shit. And I walked up there and shit, and I, you know, if he was in there, I probably would have got the motherfucking movie. But yeah, he hired the other kid, Nick. He did a great job. He played in I think Little Rascals as well. Right. But yeah, they cut my scene out of Little Rascals and shit. It was fucking that's when yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. But that was it right there.
So that's how it is in Hollywood. The star actor, he can kind of pick certain pieces he wants if he's there.
If he's there. Yeah. If he's there, yeah. If he's there and shit. And so, but the Independence Day, bro. When I seen that shit, I was like, that would have been me. What? Just like my scene in NWA. When I got to check Ice Cube and shit and all that. You know, it's everything's not about us, man. It's about the story. Everything's not about you. And I think everybody's like, you know, they stuck on wanting to be the star, and they stuck on wanting to be the front guy. You know, you don't have those accolades to be the front guy. You know, unfortunately, I do. You know, it's just it's time to be humble about that, though. Not be arrogant about it. Like, just keep working. You know, keep working on the body, keep working on the mind. Everybody makes mistakes, you know, and you know, but that doesn't mean that, you know, certain doors can't open for you. So if there is a project that I really want to do, it will be MIB. I would want to do MIB and shit. I would want to do MIB because I know I can pull that shit off. It would be a great vehicle. It definitely would be something fun and intriguing.
What advice do you have for kids getting in, you know, doing auditions? They want to be an actor. What advice do you have for kids that want to get in this shit?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a lot of work. Just look at my resume. That's a lot of work. A lot of work. And then when you get to a certain point, if you're going to stay that person, it takes a lot of work too. Takes a whole lot of work. Because it's still somebody out there that's lurking, or, you know, still somebody out there that's better than you, still somebody out there that's greater than you, still somebody out there that can make way more better choices than you. You know, just because you have the opportunity and you're seizing the moment right now, remember, this too shall pass. This too shall pass.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. This too shall pass. You think you're doing good in the industry? This too shall pass. You think you're doing great with these interviews, Orlando, and all this great shit with the industry? No, you know, yeah, this too shall pass. And, you know, I seen somebody say, yeah, Orlando, remember those weird posts back in the day? Remember those weird posts from back in the day that are, you know, Orlando used to post, and now it seems like, you know, everyone's trying to follow suit and all this other shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And, you know, and she was making a good point. And then she was like, what do you think? It's, you know, here's the T though. The T is he telling the truth, or is it really legit? I mean, and then so we've gotten to a head. It's not like people don't understand. And I appreciate you every time you saying that people owe me an apology. Like I said, I don't want no apology from nobody. I just want people to keep identifying the same way that we've been identifying. You know what I'm saying? And through a joke or through comedy, if I'm able to let somebody, you know, or allow somebody to open up their eyes, or help somebody open up their eyes, by actually looking at something and saying that, yo, that's actually the truth, then so be it. You know, it's not easy, very risky. But it's all for the kingdom, bro. It's all for the greater good of God, not for the greater good of myself. So,
got a few more for you before we get out of here. Do you personally know Amanda Bynes?
Not personally. I've met her on red carpets when she was doing her thing back in the day, and before That's So Raven, it was like the Amanda Bynes show. She had that shit going on and stuff like that. So we were wondering, you know, when was our stuff going to take off when she was doing big. So we would say hi to her a couple times on the red carpet, but she got tall, bro. Like after she got tall, I think she actually like to me the tall Amanda Bynes is Dan Schneider. I'm just keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? The short Amanda Bynes we had, the funny Amanda Bynes was actually Lucille Ball. You know, and if you just look at the characteristics of the soul and go back, you'll see. You'll look. You'll see the changes. You'll see how funny the Amanda Bynes was and all that. That's the soul of Lucille Ball. You know, then you get a couple years later, you get somebody jealous and get the raping and all that, whatever. You know, it's that Dan Schneider guy, bro. Like it's that Hitler mentality. Don't say I told you so.
Yeah, cause she's going through a transition physically. Like she looks really different than what she did before. And a lot of people like to paint this stereotype on Hollywood that kids that go through Hollywood are never the same. It's like something's going on in Hollywood to make all these kids.
Well, if I'm Dan Schneider and I'm running from some shit, I'd rather pay $400. I'll pay Amanda Bynes $400 million for her soul, and just be Amanda Bynes, rather than deal with the shit that he was doing over at Nickelodeon. Fuck all that shit you talking about. Yeah, I'd rather pay $400 million to get out of that shit. Walk around as Amanda Bynes. Yeah, that's what you're looking at. This is what I'm telling you.
So I interviewed Ryan Garcia recently, the boxer, and he says that the higher ups, they drink kids' blood and stuff like that. Is this stuff like that goes on to where these older people, they take souls like that?
The blood drinking in the industry is definitely mildly exaggerated.
But it's a lot that goes on, though.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people's souls are... People take a lot of other people's souls, basically, without saying too much.
They pay to be people. Say it that way.
Wow. So they pay to be people.
I'm going to put your ass in jail for 4 or 5 months with the swipe of my pen until you give me your skin. I'm going to sit in this garden there every day to work your motherfucking ass until you say I can be you. And then you come out with whatever you broke for, 8 million, 10 million, whatever. If you were smart, you got away with more than a couple. And now they're you, hiding from their shit in your skin. That's what they're looking at. A whole bunch of people getting raped and beat up and kidnapped, bro. You can't. How can you sell what doesn't belong to you? So I looked at you that way. You can't sell what doesn't belong to you. It's not possible. Your soul belongs to God. You can only trade places with people that have a lot of fucking money. It's a play on the mind. See? It's a play on the mind. Do you not know how many people are actually in insane asylums? The people that are walking around in their bodies are jailbirds. Jay-Z wants animals as leaders. Because animals are lifers in prison. So if I can turn all these animals into leaders, the birds, the ants, if I can summon all the souls of every animal that's ever been fucking dead, I'm saving them from a life sentence. And that's supposed to be your Jesus?